Real Madrid appear to be on the verge of completing one of the biggest transfers of the summer, with multiple reports indicating that a deal worth more than 100 million euros for Yau Diomande is close after RB Leipzig rejected an initial offer and negotiations continued. Personal terms are reportedly already agreed, while Paris Saint-Germain had withdrawn from the race because of the overall cost. Before we break down why Real Madrid are prepared to spend over 100 million euros on Yau Diomande, take a second to subscribe if you're passionate about Real Madrid, football transfers, and in-depth analysis of the biggest stories in world football. We cover the latest breaking news, transfer rumors, match analysis, and everything happening at the Bernabeu. Hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications so you never miss an update. And now, let's get into why this transfer could reshape Real Madrid's future. Now, let's take a closer look at why Real Madrid are willing to spend over 100 million euros on one of Europe's brightest young stars. What makes this transfer remarkable is how quickly Diomande's value has exploded. Just 1 year ago, Leipzig signed the Ivorian winger from Liga for around 20 million euros. After only one outstanding Bundesliga campaign, his valuation has increased fivefold, making him one of the most expensive teenagers in football. Last season, Diomande established himself as one of the Bundesliga's breakout stars. Across league and cup competitions, he scored 13 goals, including 12 Bundesliga goals, while also contributing several assists. He became the second youngest player in Bundesliga history to score a hat-trick when he destroyed Eintracht Frankfurt in a 6-0 victory. His pace, direct dribbling, and ability to beat defenders one-on-one made him one of the most feared young attackers in Germany. His performances weren't limited to club football. At the 2026 FIFA World Cup, Diomande represented Ivory Coast and impressed despite his nation being eliminated in the round of 32. Although Ivory Coast tournament ended earlier than many hoped, scouts were impressed by how confidently the teenager performed against elite international defenders. His World Cup displays accelerated interest from Europe's biggest clubs and convinced many that he was ready for a major step. Real Madrid were not the only club chasing him. Reports linked Paris Saint-Germain, Liverpool, and Arsenal with serious interest before Madrid moved aggressively. Liverpool reportedly saw an offer rejected. PSG were long considered favorites before backing away over financial demands, while Arsenal monitored the situation without matching Leipzig's valuation. Can he succeed at Real Madrid? I believe he can, but only if expectations remain realistic. Real Madrid is arguably the most demanding club in world football. A 100 million euro transfer fee immediately brings enormous pressure. Every poor performance is analyzed, every missed chance becomes a headline, and comparisons with legends begin almost instantly. The encouraging sign is that Diomande possesses qualities Madrid have always valued: explosive acceleration, excellent one-on-one ability, confidence attacking defenders, the versatility to play on either wing, and a willingness to press and work without the ball. These attributes fit Madrid's attacking philosophy perfectly. However, the biggest challenge won't be talent. It will be consistency. The Bundesliga often gives quick wingers more space than La Liga, where teams defend in deeper blocks against Real Madrid. Diomande will need to improve his decision-making in tight spaces, become more clinical in front of goal, and develop chemistry with Madrid's established stars. Another factor is age. At just 19 years old, he is still learning the game. Even players like Vinicius Jr. took several seasons before becoming world-class. Madrid supporters should avoid expecting Diomande to become the team's best player overnight. My opinion, if this deal is completed for around 100 to 120 million euros, it is certainly a gamble, but one with enormous upside. Modern football rewards clubs that invest in elite young talent before they reach their peak. Madrid have already succeeded with players such as Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo, and Jude Bellingham by trusting youth. Diomande appears to fit that same recruitment strategy. What impresses me most is not just his statistics, but his mentality. He moved from Liga to Leipzig, adapted almost immediately to one of Europe's toughest leagues, handled the pressure of a World Cup, and continued attracting interest from several elite clubs. That suggests he has the personality needed for football's biggest stage. If he stays healthy and continues developing, I believe Diomande has the potential to become one of the best wingers in Europe within the next 3 to 5 years. The transfer fee is enormous, but if he delivers consistent goals, assists, and big game performances, Madrid could eventually look back at this signing as another masterstroke rather than an expensive gamble.